I'm Victoria Wynn, founder of the Lies I Tell Myself project, here with good friend Cheryl Snapp Conner and mother, grandmother, entrepreneur, and contributor to Forbes. And I love going down the list, actually.
It's such a varied list.
It is. It's diverse.
It's like most of us.
Yeah, it really, really is. I could go down my list. So I want to share something with you.
Okay.
I haven't prepped you at all for this conversation, but it was 2 years this August. So, of course, that's just a couple days from now. I made a decision that in everything that I do, meaning every little daily task throughout the day and weeks, I would follow my gut, my intuition 100%. Mm-hmm. I would tell the naysayer or the doubter, shut up. And I was still going to go through with whatever it was. As crazy as it was, it could be running through a grocery store aisle. I would just trust it. And at first I decided I was just going to start with 1 week. Like, could I get through a week of really listening, being that in tune to that inner voice, and then just doing it? You know, just walking up to a person that I might not know, but my gut is saying, do it. You need to meet this person. But I'm so scared or I feel shy or whatever, I would still do it. So that week has turned into, one of my...
Has it served you well?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Has it ever let you down?
No, and I was wondering your experience with intuition and what your beliefs are about following or not following. I mean, I have met people that say, that is a load of bull, Victoria. Mm-hmm. Load of bull, this intuition thing. So I'm actually curious how you feel about that. If you have an inner voice that you follow?
I do, but the inner voice has been trained over time. I think that by and large, the majority of us should trust our instincts far more than we do. But I've also been impressed that a number of us, all of us, tend to mistake our gut for our dysfunction. Mm-hmm. That it's the dysfunction speaking. It's not genuinely wise intuition. Mm-hmm. And so learning the difference between those two things is a long process and maybe a perpetually evolving one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I, in fact, know people who use the gut as their highest law, and that highest law is basically a narcissist. Saying, I'm trusting my instinct, this is how it is. No discussion, no deliberation. My instinct, my noble instinct rules, and in fact they're advancing the very things that if they had a little clearer vision, they'd stay far away from. And it really doesn't draw them closer to others. Mm-hmm. So I think genuine intuition and good intuition is intuition that takes you in a direction that serves others appropriately, protects boundaries appropriately, forms bonds appropriately, but it can get misunderstood and get misused as well.
Yeah, I'm confused. I've been thinking while you were saying that it serves our higher good, and following our intuition will never involve hurting someone else.
No.
Lowering someone else, and that was a key factor to me knowing what was, maybe some ego and what was intuition. Intuition serves my highest good and being a loving person. And giving back to others. And again, it will never, ever tell me to throw somebody else under the bus, backstab, be dishonest.
Well, that's part of the advice that we were speaking of too, that if you are coming from a standpoint of calmness, your emotion is not off the chart in either direction. It's not over-exuberant. It's not angry. You are at a point of deliberate calmness where you can say, this doesn't violate my highest principles. This intuition is thought through, insightful, and good, and follow it. That if you were in a mood or a tone of exuberance and loving the world and made promises you shouldn't have, you were off. You were off your equilibrium. Same thing, if your temper's calling the shots, you've already given away half of your playing cards. You're just reacting, you're not acting.
I agree. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sharing that with me.